Good day, I am ALYSA MAHUMOT and I am here to discuss the basic rules and regulation in playing volleyball. So first is the service. So in serving, the team captain complete the toss coin before the game started. It is to know the team who will serve first. So the winner of the toss coin can choose that they might either to serve the ball to begin the play or to receive the serve from the opponent. So in serving the ball, the server must hit the ball in 8 seconds after the first referee whistled for service. A service executed before the referee's whistle or signal will be cancelled. The opponent must not attack or block the service. So in addition, the rules of serving ball are as follows. So a player can serve underhand or overhand, jump when they serve, and stay on the ground when they serve. A player cannot hit the ball with 2 hands, toss the ball in a air twice, or dribble or move the ball around before the serve. So the second one is the fault. There will be a fault if a server violates the service order. So the player of the team at the fault must take their correct position at the time the ball is contacted for a serve. The player in the opponent court must be in the proper order. There will be a fault called if a server doesn't execute the service properly. So in short, there will be no stepping over or on the line while serving, as well as not hitting the ball over the net, touching the net, reaching under the net, and interfering with a player or the ball. So gameplay, each team consists of 6 players inside the court. Both teams should submit starting lineup that indicates the rotation order of the players on the court. This order must be maintained throughout the set. Inside each team's side of the court, there are 3 players on the front row and 3 players in a back row. So the game starts with a service. In this manner, referee will whistle to cue the player to serve the ball. So in short, there are 6 players on a team, 3 on the front row and 3 on the back row. So there are maximum of 3 hits per side. There is 1 libero, and player may not hit the ball twice in succession. So ball may be played off the net during the volleyball on the serve. And lastly, a ball hitting a boundary line is in. So the next one is playing the ball. Touching the ball in an attempt to block does not count as touch. The same player may be first contact. Contact with the ball must be instantaneous. Scooping, lifting, pushing, or carrying the ball in a form of holding. So a ball clearly hit from a position below the ball considered as a good hit. So clearly there will be no scooping, lifting, pushing, or carrying of ball. Then the blocking. Blocking is the action of the players close to the net to intercept the ball coming from the opponents by reaching the higher than to top of the net. Blocking may be legally accomplished by only the players who are in front line service. Backline players may not participate in a block. The team which has affected a block shall have a right to 3 additional contacts after the block. Any player participating in a block shall have the right to make the next contact. So in short, a player may take blocking position with the hands and arms over the net before the opponent's attack. If in so doing, there is no interference with the opponent's play before the attack. It is always permitted to block with the hands and arms over the net to intercept the opponent's attack. So the next one is the scoring system. So a team scores a point by successfully grounding the ball on the opponent's court when the opponent team commits a fault or error, when the opponent team receives a penalty. To win the game, a team should win 3 sets with a score of 25. In case with a tie, 24 to 24, play is continuing until 2-point lead is achieved. So 24, 26, 27 to 29 in case of 2-2 set tie. A 5th deciding set is played to 15 points with a minimum lead of 2 points, just like on the set. Next is the positioning. So positioning, at the moment the ball is hit by the server, each team must be positioned with its own court in the rotational order. So in playing volleyball, there are 6 volleyball court positions. These are seater, middle blocker, outside hitter, opposite hitter, libero, and serving specialist. So to start, they flip a coin to determine which team serves the ball first. Then the 2 teams will rally or hit the ball back and forth over the net until a fault occurs. So libero, in 1998, the FIVB introduced a new specialist rule, which is the libero. This player wears a different colored uniform from the rest of the team and can be substituted in the back row for any player on the team. So the libero cannot serve, spike the ball over the net, or rotate into the front line position, but plays a vital role for the team in serve reception and back row defense. So in short, the libero is restricted to perform as a back row player and is not allowed to complete an attack hit from anywhere, including the playing court and free zone, if at the moment of a contact, the ball is entirely above the top of the net. So the libero may not serve, may not block, and may not attempt a block. So the last one is violation. So violation, players are not allowed to touch the ball times a row. Player may not lift the ball 3 touches made before the ball reaches the other side. Players are not allowed to touch the net. Players are not allowed to taunt. If the ball lands outside of the court, the point is welted. A team may only make a limited number of substitutions.
So that would be all. Thanks, and I hope you gained something from this lesson.